The whole Nigeria that is killing. I don't understand, but it justifies that SSS killing innocent people because they are holding meeting. I don't like that. But number one, I believe one Nigeria. I always say it. I don't know whether they are doing meeting, but according to SSS, said it's not meeting. They attacked them, they kidnapped them. I was not there. I don't understand. I don't know what transpired. But for SSS to shoot innocent people, I don't like that. I don't understand. Like what my pastor, my friend is saying. We believe in Nigeria, follow due process. Igbo should follow due process. But let me tell you, I told you, there is sabotage inside the Igbo, sabotage. Who is sabotaging Kanu? Look at this front newspaper, the Sun newspaper, the national newspaper. Kanu coming out to say he has tired. Automatically he has tired. You know why? Frustration. You can't be in abroad calling for breakfast, innocent people are dying. Ojuku tired. He's resting somewhere now. Wazirike started it at the end. What happened? Kanu, don't be surprised. Kanu says he's tired. While my brothers are saying it's a false, it's a lie. I don't think the son can go to start telling lies against Kanu. He has tired. Because one, I believe that. I said it, my brothers here. After here, we go and eat, enjoy ourselves. So why are we killing ourselves? Let me give you an example now. Let me give you an example. When the passenger went to OD in Bayelsa, destroy OD. Did anybody say anything? When the passenger went and killed innocent people in OD, did anybody say anything? Abi, in South. Anybody say anything? Was that an argument? So our government, Buhari government is failed. That is why you see killing everywhere. Buhari should pack their load and go home. He cannot. Oh my God, I don't know why we're calling ourselves. By the time we argue here, tomorrow we go to a restaurant and eat. Igbos, Yoruba, Edo, we are one. Whether you like it or not, kill me, slaughter me, one Nigeria. As far as they are still here, as far as all of us are still here, whether you argue, you kill yourself, we are one Nigeria. Yoruba, Hausa, okay, let's agree. Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, they are the ones that support this country. Don't be they support this country. If they get it right, we will not be fighting like this. Is Ghana fighting like that? Is America fighting like that? What is Kanu doing abroad? Let him go here and lead. They will support him. Thank you very much.
My brother Ike in Brazil, without criticism, without opposition, there will be no strong movement. Without criticism and opposition is the strong movement. So whosoever have right to talk whatever he want to talk. So leave it like that and let it go like that. Mr. Kunle, remember you said Zik. Remember that Zik won 1953 election in West under NCNC. Zik won the Western election. Remember that Awolowo overnight manipulate the whole thing and tell Zik to go back to home. He cannot leave his father's at home and rule another person's house. Remember that it was Awolowo that started the sentiment against Zik. Although Zik is a bad man, I don't like this Zik. Zik is a betrayer. But remember, Awolowo was the first person that betrayed Zik. Yeah, Zik is a betrayer. He betrayed Biafras, he betrayed Ojukwu, he betrayed Igbos, even himself, he betrayed himself. Zik is not a trustworthy. But remember, Awolowo started first against Zik. That's number one. The coup, they are calling Nzogbu coup. It's not Nzogbu did not make the coup. Nzogbu made the revolution. But unfortunately, the revolution fell. Ironsi was among those people to kill in the Nzogbu revolution. Ironsi escaped and destroyed the revolution and hijacked the revolution. It's not the Igbo man coup. It's a revolution, but unfortunately, Ironsi escaped the death from the hand of Nzogbu and hijacked the revolution and to force himself to be a president. So, Igbo man did not plot a coup. And what led to civil war is when Ironsi died, Ogundukpe was supposed to take over, not overpowered Ogundukpe. Ogundukpe ran away. They went to Aburi Accord. Ojukwu called Gowon that the next hierarchy man is Adebayo of the then Midwestern region, who represent Fajuyi Adekule, who died with Hiroshi. The one agreed in an Aburi Accord to hand over to Colonel Adebayo and to implement Aburi Accord. When they return here, the one refused to hand over to Adebayo, who was the most senior colonel. When Gowon was lieutenant colonel, Ojukwu was lieutenant colonel. Ojukwu told Gowon, we Adebayo cannot serve under us. He's our senior by military merit. Hand it over to him. Gowon said no. Theophilus Danjuma tell the Westerners, tell the Yorubas and the Igbos that by northern agenda, Gowon must only be the head of state. By northern agenda, we will not have their own agenda. Danjuma is alive today. Let him come and quote me wrong. Gowon is alive today. Let him come and quote me wrong. Babangida is alive today. Let him come and quote me wrong. Listen what I'm telling you. Then Ojukwu told Gowon, if you don't hand over to Adebayo and implement Aburi Accord, I will declare this part of Nigeria I'm ruling as a nation of its own. Gowon refused. They drag it to United Nations. They drag it to AAU. AAU did not solve it. They go to European Union. European did not solve it. They go to United Nations. United Nations approved the war. The one did not declare the war. The one came home and opened fire on Biafra. Biafra have to defend themselves. This is how war started. People will be talking anyhow. Thank you, my viewers. Now coming to Nnamdi Kanu issue. Yes. Coming to Nnamdi Kanu issue. Please, IPOB is doing its work. Nnamdi Kanu is doing his work. Biafra never die. Biafra will continue. At the end, we will see those are mocking Nnamdi Kanu, those are mocking Biafra. We will succeed. Biafra, long live Biafra. Long live Biafra. Long live Biafra. Long live.
I am so surprised. I am so ashamed. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Where is Pastor? Pastor was linking Bible towards reality. There is no nexus. Where is the link? It doesn't make sense. There is no correlation between Nnamdi Kanu and the children of Israel. There is no link there. So Pastor should wake up from his sleep. If he's dreaming, he should wake up now. And then again, I actually wanted to know if Pastor was in support of what? Of the Biafra. Now I know Pastor happens to be a strong and staunch Biafra man. And then coming to the issue of Mr. Okpara, what was Nigeria practicing, I think in 1943 or thereabout? Nigeria was what? Practicing a regional government. Your same brother, Agui Rossi, he gave out to their bokis. Now, you are now blaming Nigerians. Who was Agui Rossi? Tell me, who was Agui Rossi? So, to me, on this note, I think he wants to back out. Yes. I feel the war is no more on his side. And then again, and the killing that has been happening again. I think when you check, if you check statistics, he is not winning the war. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he is not winning the war. So, and then again, Mr. Okpara said something. He made mention of what? Of the president. Was carrying them as what? Terrorists. If these people were also agitating in America, Donald Trump would have done the same thing. Proscribe them as what? Terrorists. So let them go to America and then let them agitate. As far as they are still within Nigeria territory, they are being what? They are terrorists. Do you know if the IPOB members go about with arms? Yes. The presidency, they are not stupid now. They are not stupid. Do you know the last fallout they had when they wanted to go and arrest Nnamdi Kanu? Did they also resort to self-defense? Did they come out and then also fight the Nigerian army? Is it with peace too? Is not with gun? Haven't you asked that question? Presidency cannot just because of one set of people just prescribe themselves. Do you know if they go about with arms? Yes. eating arms with them. So it's not something we just come out here and then there's something we are not seeing. There's something we are not seeing. These persons that were holding meeting in Enugu, do you know if there were arms with them? DSS don't just go about on like rampage with the police. They have gotten some concrete information. They might have gotten some concrete information.
I've come this morning. See, what I want to say this morning, I want to call all the Igbo brothers, be you, if you support Biafra, you don't support Biafra. One thing that I want to tell everybody this morning, see, I remember that some of our Igbo people, during that man that they killed in America, that they went out for protest, Nigeria youth, most of the Igbo take it upon themselves. Black Lives Matter, they will shout in Black Lives Matter. But now, I remember in 2016, the same army went to Abia State and kill people. The leader of the East, they just come out and shout, the matter quench. 2017, they still went to Onitsha and killed the same youth. The Ohanese, even the governor did not say anything. They just shout, everything stopped. 2018, they went to Enugu and still massacre people. Nobody talked. They enter there and shout, everything finished. 2019, it happened again for Abia State. They kill people. The same Nigerian army went there and kill innocent people. All of them shout. The leader that are using the head of the Igbo that don't know where they are going to. The leader are using their brain. And some people, all of them that are here in Lagos, see, until we come out to shout, Igbo lives matter in this country, it will never stop. Bear it in mind, Igbo should wait for more attack from the jihadist terrorists because they have never risen up to fight for what they want. If they want to fight, Igbo man will not stay in the shop when they kill their people in Enugu. If they want to fight for what they want, Igbo man will not sit down and go say want to sell market and they stand here and cry for Biafra and nobody want to cry that Igbo lives matter. When that man, black man they kill in America, most of the Igbo, the Yoruba, they take it upon themselves. I always say Nigeria fight for outside country issue more than what they are passing through in this country. They cannot fight for themselves and nobody have ever come out. No Igbo man have come out to protest and cry that Igbo life matters, and they are here still shouting. Everybody shouting every day. Wait, another one still happen because yesterday order given to Nigeria army that they should be very alert because the IPOB are still going to attack them again, and that one is one of the dangerous issue ahead because you cannot be in the east now and gather in a place. Army will come and kill again. Because the Ohanese are not ready to secure anybody, the Igbo are not ready to secure anybody, and they will be here shouting, okay, until all of you enter the street and cry, Igbo life matter. If you do not fight for it, the same thing will still continue. Let's stop shouting and fighting ourselves in this place. If we want to fight ourselves, okay, let everybody stand on the road and cry. The reason why we are protesting, the killing in East must stop. If it do not stop, okay, when black in America start, black and white, they see that the white want to oppress the black. What did they do? They come out on the street in massive. You know that the present government we have is anti-Igbo, and he never love Igbo in anywhere. And every day killing is coming. Or else they will come and condemn. This one will come and condemn. Igbo delegate will come and condemn. And nothing has been done in anywhere. Okay? All of you should wake up and use your brain, or you are going to die.
Igbo lives matter. Igbo man lives, it matters a lot. They are killing Igbos across Nigeria. In Enugu State on Sunday, they killed many Igbos. Over 23 Igbo youths were shot down. They were unarmed. Yesterday there was much trouble in Enugu State over that senseless killing. What happened in 1967 was the something that is happening in 2020, 2019, happened 2018, 2017, 19. It aggravated, it escalated the war. It made war break out. It made the war to break out in 1967. Killing of Igbo men and women, children, and the fetus, the embryos inside the womb. That is what orchestrated, that was what escalated to Nigeria Biafran Civil War in 1967. There was much killing, and Ojukwu did not like that. I give you that. I like that question. So, Biafra, agitations. There are difference between agitations and rioting, Mike Liston, protesting. Excuse, let's define that English. When you are agitating for something, it doesn't mean you are rioting. Wait. There are many ways you can agitate peacefully. Agitators don't carry arms. Riots. You know when it means riot? Riot is always bloody. Rioting is violence. Protesting, they came with solidarity. Thank you. Something is wrong. They are trying to correct the anomaly like that. Thank you. They are trying to correct protesting. So when you talk about agitation, they have won prizes on the way they carry the agitation across the world. What about Nigeria? Where we have our mamas and the daddies, children, they don't carry bottle, broken, I mean ordinary plastic in Nigeria. They always move in procession with their flags, telling people about the same nation called Biafra. I think you understand, Mike. So what I'm trying to, the reason why I'm trying to sensitize the world on what is going on in Nigeria today, about the Igbo men, our lives, it matters. Our lives matter. The life of Igbo man matters. It could not only be black matters, black lives matter, or black life matters. Igbo man life matters this time around. Let me tell you, Buhari made himself clear when he was swearing into office in 2015 that he could not tolerate anything like Biafra. That Ajoku, he said that Ajoku told me to forget Biafra. When did Ojukwu tell Buhari to forget Biafra? Buhari made it clear that if anybody comes up with that kind of thing, he will eliminate the person. Then Obasanjo then told him, please, if Nnamdi Kanu or Wazirike come back from wherever they were doing the agitation, do not touch them. If you touch them, it's going to, get out of hand. When Nnamdi was coming, Nnamdi did not just steal in. He did not just, crawl in. You understand? From the back door. He came from the MMA, Murtala Mohammed International Airport. This man went there and arrested him. That was how this trouble started. Then let me tell you, my brother, do you know that whosoever Igbo man is doing in this country, Igbo man is doing it in favor of the Yoruba, the Hausa, the Ijaw, the Igbo, and the rest of the ethnic minorities. The coup that happened in 1966 was not for Igbo man. I repeat again, the coup that Colonel Ifa Ajuna carried out in 1966, the coup was executed by Nzogu, Colonel Nzogu. That coup was not for Igbo man. That coup was for who Obafemi Awolowo was the best man then to rule Nigeria. They see Obafemi Awolowo as the best presidential material we had then. A man of good leadership that has the interests of Nigerians at hand, in his heart. That was why that coup was carried out. They made it clear that if they succeeded, Obafemi Awolowo would be the president. Do you know that today, that coup, Nigeria, the rest of the tribes in Nigeria, they are killing Igbo. That is the reason why they are killing Igbos. The coup was carried out from Anambra Mama across Niger Bridge. You must across the bridge, Asaba. But Igbo man, we are paying the price today. That's why they are killing us. That coup was meant for Obafemi Awolowo. I don't think anybody could contest that with me. Then, when that coup failed, Ironsi came back. Ironsi took over. You know what? Ironsi was killed. Out of ethnic tribal sentiment that after the coup, during the coup, they kill Hausa, they kill Yoruba, they kill this and that. After Ironsi was killed, fine. What happened? Fadipe. Ogundipe, sorry. Ogundipe was the next man. Ogundipe is from the southwest, region. He was the next person in the military hierarchy, you understand, to take over. Ogundipe, thank you, could not do that. Meanwhile, Ojukwu then went to Oxford University and studied, I think, 1950s. You understand? And came back to this country. Ojukwu was a very, very learned person in the military then. So when this coup against Ironsi succeeded, they succeeded on killing the man. The next person would have been a Yoruba man. Was a Yoruba man, Ogundipe. For that, the man Ogundipe to come in and take power over this man, child away in that man. He found everybody hand, the man could not come. A Yoruba man. So Ojukwu was now very, very annoyed. Now one of the reasons the war break out, that a motor packed out, that's what I could call him. The man that took over from power then, the man they just, handed over, which was Gowon. Gowon was worse than the motor packed. A motor packed out. A motor packed out was better than Gowon then. Gowon did not go to school. If you watch most of the Biafran war clip, the video, Gowon was speaking pidgin English. I'm talking to the whole world. The former Nigerian president from 1966 to 1970, when the war stopped, did not go to elementary school. He was speaking pidgin English, lingua franca, broken English. Ojukwu was annoyed that the right person wasn't the one they handed over to. What could I? An Oxford University, oh God.
As a Biafran man,
yes.
As a Biafran man, should Nnamdi Kanu drop the struggle or continue?
Say what?
Do you want Nnamdi Kanu to drop that struggle or continue?
Okay, as a Biafran man, the killing of Igbo man is emboldening, is making Nnamdi Kanu to be more brave. Is increasing the bravery in him, in the young man, to carry out the agitation. Look, let me tell you, they are making it worse. They are worsening situation in Nigeria. Let me tell you, the killing of Igbo man is going to compel the IPOB members to take their arms. And I tell you, if the IPOB take arms, if they take their arms, war is going to break out in Nigeria. What about if 1 million boys from southeastern Nigeria take to arms and face federal government? I don't think they can. Federal government forces can last up to 7 days. I'm telling you, the killing of Igbo man, the killing of IPOB in the southeast is trying to cause war in Nigeria. I'm telling you, the southern boys, the southeastern boys, if they take the IPOB all over the southeast and southern Nigeria, if they take arms, let me tell you, Nigerian forces cannot stop them. They should stop the killing across southeast. They should stop killing Igbo man. They should stop killing innocent youths. I'm telling you. And you, Britain, you are the cause of this problem. Britain played quite hostile policy in 1967. They keep on supplying Nigerian military clique with arms. Began to look like genocide, certainly the biggest bloodbath in African history. I give kudos to Frederick Forsyth. He's a British author, not me.
I think the headline that brought about this discussion is about Nnamdi Kanu being think of which. I think that's what brings about, because we have been on this topic for like 3 days now. I think it's about that headline. So let me address that headline. You see, Nnamdi Kanu was just a boy in Igbo land. So he think when he think he can come out to champion the team, he came out. And when he think that he cannot go again, he withdraw. That does not mean the end of struggling. So if Nnamdi Kanu step aside, another person will come in. I will not change my word and my belief about this thing, that this issue of calling for Biafra is something that's going to be here for a very long time. How they will achieve it, I don't know. But what I know is that it's a cause that they're going to achieve. Whether soon or later is what they're going to achieve. Forget about Nnamdi Kanu. It's just one person out of Igbo land. So if he died, there are so many thousands of Nnamdi Kanu. After this man was killed in River State, that man Kensaru Wiwa was killed. There are still so many agitations going on. and it's continuing to go. And I don't see where it has been a criminal for anybody to seek for what he believes in, that I want to be ruled by myself. So for that man that, well, you are saying you are going to edit that one, I don't need to go back there again. There is nothing warrant attacking people that are protesting peacefully. People usually mistake weapon. It's not actually it's not necessarily for you to carry arm. You may carry bottle or you may use stone as weapon sometimes. But when you force a goat to the wall, it will turn back at you. When you started shooting people, they can turn anything around them into weapon. So like that David that was talking, that is to remember the issue of revolution now that they were talking about. Let me tell you, there is no way they overwhelm them. How they do this internationally is there. To tell you that this Nigerian government, they don't want anybody to protest. They first of all request us that we want to showcase our annoyance to go and obtain a police permit. A police permit that will allow us to protest. How will it be like that? We that we want to, so if police deny us permit, we will not be able to protest. Then when they arrest us, we are doing something illegal. Those are the things that tell you that Nigerian system don't pay for protest. So there is a way these people can protest, and the protest will go on, and police will not be overwhelmed, and everybody will be okay. I don't see anything bad. They say Igbo saying they want to go. Is there any crime in that one? I've told you that this thing is what is going to happen. Every tribe want to outsmart each other. Aboki want to outsmart Igbo. Igbo want to outsmart Aboki. Yoruba too is proving that we are smart. Nobody is want to lie behind. The best thing is let everybody answer his father's name. Simple thing.
Somebody came and said, Nnamdi Kanu is a boy. A man of 50-something years, and he said he's a boy. A man that put crowd in the whole world. Nobody in Nigeria will put such a crowd, including Buhari. And somebody came and said he's a boy because you don't like what he's doing. Today they are killing our people, and somebody said they are killing people in Southern Kaduna. Southern Kaduna, are they being killed by government? They say it's bandits and unknown herdsmen. But in the southeast today, government are sending their security agency to kill people who are going about on their lawful business without disturbing anybody. DSS went to the village where they gather and kill them. DSS, they can't go to Kaduna village. DSS cannot go to all these communities that are killing people today. DSS cannot go there. It's only in the southeast we see DSS. The struggle will continue. We will not abandon the struggle because we know where we are heading to. Anybody who says Biafra will not stand, he himself will not stand. Biafra is a spirit and it shall stand. Nigeria is a divided country already. Because this country, since I was born, I have never benefited anything in this country as a citizen of this country. I was in primary school when Buhari was head of state. Today, Buhari is still leading Nigeria as a president of this country. And they are talking about tomorrow's leader. What have this government offered this country? Only killing, electoral rigging, killing, and they will tell you now that they don't know who are killing the people. Abacha government tell us some time ago, any incident that lasted 24 hours, government hand is in it. Biafra will continue the struggle and will not abandon our struggle. My name is Henry. I will not abandon the struggle. We will continue to follow Nnamdi Kanu to the end, whether anybody like it or not. That's what we stand for, and we stand for Biafra.
Thank you so much for watching us on today's edition of this program. Make sure you join us next time on the same platform. I remain Michael Adekunle, your host. Behind the camera, Festus Oluwabukumi. Everyone watching us across the globe, please subscribe to sister channel, Flip TV Plus. And you can also join us on our social media handles displayed on the screen. Join me on Facebook, Michael Temitayo, Adekunle, Michael, Michael Temitayo, Adekunle. And on Instagram, Adekunle Michael Temitayo. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.